What's up, gamers? It's your boy DaleyTactics here, and today we are going to be doing a LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars mock building extravaganza. So essentially what I want to do is I want to do a 1 hour long LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars mock build. That's all the time I'm going to have. At the end of 1 hour, we are going to see the results of the LEGO mock build and, judge them and see if we like it, if we dislike it, and how I can do in that 1 hour. I have been considering doing a mock building series, possibly of the Battle of Christophsis, since that is one of my all-time favorite LEGO Star Wars battles. So let me know in the comment section below if you want to see more of these mock building videos. I guess this is sort of testing the water to see if the community would actually enjoy seeing a full-on mock building series, or if you'd want me to do more of these 1 hour mock building challenges, whatever you guys want, I'd be happy to do. I think it'd be kind of interesting to do either. So, yeah, either way, we have 1 hour. I can use any Legos, I suppose, and, I'll do a speed build thing with the camera for the 1 hour, and then in addition to that, I will also check in periodically and explain what I'm doing. So, let's get started. Alright fellas, so 1 hour on the clock starting right now. What I think we should do is, first of all, get rid of these. I'm sorry, shinies, you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm thinking a trench battle. That's what I think would look really cool. We have this great base plate. That means we don't have to lay down a bunch of things if we do like a modern city trench battle type of a thing. We can just use the gray base plate itself. I also already just have a bunch of like gray bricks out and about anyway. I think that would be cool. So I'm thinking like a Republic trench line like right here, with maybe like some Republic base behind it or something along those lines, or barracks or something, and then the droids doing an assault and clone troopers defending. As for the clone trooper legion we want to use, I'm thinking maybe a mix of the 212th and the 501st, my two personal favorite legions and fan favorites. So I have a bunch of, here I have some over here, some over here. Everyone's in different places right now, so I'll have to bring them together. But either way, I think that's the plan right now, and I am going to go ahead and start executing that plan, and welcome to the speed portion of this video. Alright gamers, so we've got about 50 minutes left here. We're looking pretty swell. I actually kind of like the way this turned out. Sort of like a rubble trench line that we got going on here with a couple of Republic signs in there. I like this as the basic structure. It sort of scoops out. Like this will be the sort of vanguard point, and then these will be the flanks that are like indented in just a smidge, I might even push this out a little bit more if we have time. I'm not completely sure. I also want to add just like a little bit of rubble out here to add a little bit of detailing, and maybe a little bit of fauna too. A little greenery, little dirt, something like that, to just spice it up a little bit and make it look a smidge better. So I think I will do that right now, and then after that we're going to work on sort of like the Republic section over here. Okay guys, so fauna has been added. We have about 35 minutes left. And I think what I'm going to start doing is working on the Republic area over here. So I'm thinking maybe some sort of outpost, command center type dealio over that way. And then after that, we're gonna have to start arming this area, maybe with a few turrets and things like that. And in addition to that, we're gonna have to start putting down troopers, and then I think once we have troopers and all those things down, it could be, you know, just a matter of, you know, fixing a few details. This ain't bad. This ain't bad. I'm liking what we got here. It's a pretty simple mock, but I think it's effective in what it's trying to do. Okay guys, so we have about 25 minutes left. This took a little bit longer than I anticipated because it required me sort of searching through bins to find parts and things like that, but we've got like a little Republic command center back there, as well as some sort of radar or operating dish there as well. I also spruced up the lines with like a few oil barrels and some buckets where we can put weapons and things like that, just making some minor adjustments. What I think I want to do now is make like a triage center kind of a thing. And I was searching through my buckets because I remember having like a one of the, it's like a gurney kind, or those things you carry wounded soldiers on. I can't think of the word for it right now, but I thought I had one of those in Legos, but I can't find it now. So I think what I'm gonna do is make a custom one over here, and it'll be sort of like the medical base station. So that's the mission now. And then I think after that we might be ready to start putting figures on. I'm not totally sure. I might want to add a few more details other than that. So let's get that done. Okay guys, so this is sort of like medical beds back here. I don't know. They're definitely sloppy, but I don't have a ton of time left. I've only got 18 minutes, so I kind of had to make do with what we had. I also spruced up a few minor things in the battlefield just to make it look a little bit more micromanaged, I suppose. But I think it's time to start adding troopers in, and then if we have time, we'll make a few more adjustments here and there. I also have this chain. I have a bunch of them actually, I think, floating around. So I was thinking maybe it could be kind of cool to have a like a prison bay or something like that. Maybe in the back here. I don't know if there's a ton of room. Maybe we can move this a little bit, but we're gonna start adding troopers nonetheless. Okay, there we go. Stop the timer. It is now 1 hour since we started, and the mock is complete. So let's go over it real quick. Let me just like move all the crud out. Oh my god, the table's a mess again. I was just starting to clean it up, and now it's even more of a disaster. I need room to film people. Okay, so here we go. We have the Separatists versus the 212th and the 501st here. We have General Grievous is leading the Separatists with his commander droid from the back over here. They have one of these droid spiders which lost one of its legs, so it only has 3 going for it now. The droids are attacking on all sides. They've taken a few losses, but the battle is just beginning. We have the 2nd Airborne and the 212th and the 501st troopers holding this little trench line. Some are ahead of the trench line, fighting it out, including Captain Rex and Obi-Wan Kenobi over here. We don't know where Anakin and Cody are, but we do know where these two boys are. They're taking on the droid spider as well as some commandos and some super battle droids too. A couple of 2nd Airborne slain over here. There's a dead 501st Trooper over there. We have the gunner over here with the DC-19, which is a very powerful machine gun. Yeah, so that's sort of like the front line here. It's pretty cool. I dig it. Then the back line, we've got a few things going on. So first of all, we have like the medical triage center over here where we have a medic working on a 212th Trooper. I don't actually have a medic clone trooper. That might be something we have to get pretty soon. But I do have a red clone trooper. It's a 65th Coruscant Guard trooper, but I just made him into the medic. Whatever. Then we have the command center over here with a officer looking at a screen working on something. I don't know. We have another officer over here with a cookie on his dashboard. He chillin'. And behind him, there's a bit of a parade with some clone troopers marching a few local resistance fighters out. I guess the separatists called upon the local resistance, and these guys happened to get captured. And so these guys are marching them off of the battlefield. Of course, they wouldn't capture any droids, so it had to be local resistance. Though I didn't have time to add any actual local resistance to the droids army out there, so that was a bit sad. I was just kind of pressed for time, boys. You know how it is. Either way, yeah, that's my 1 hour mock build. I think it's kind of cool. I worked pretty hard on it in that hour, tried to be creative with the time limitations. The biggest problem I had was finding pieces in time. That was like a bit of a struggle. If I had all the pieces available to me right then, I would have been golden. There's even a few pieces I didn't include just because I couldn't find them. Like I wanted to give this guy a syringe. I know I have a syringe, but I couldn't find it anywhere. There was a few bits and bobs for detailing that I wanted to add, but I just couldn't find things. It was a struggle bus. So, but that's the limitation of the 1 hour mock. Either way, guys, I wanted to challenge a few YouTubers to do this themselves. So this challenge is going out to 3 different YouTubers. The rules are you have 1 hour to make a mock. You can use any size base plate. You can use any pieces. It just has to be Star Wars based. That's the only thing, and you have 1 hour to complete it. This challenge is going out to Republic Studs, M&R Productions, and Solid Brix Studios. Those are the 3 people I want to challenge. Go let them know that they have been challenged. Let them know respectfully in their comment section, guys. Just say, hey, DaleyTactics has challenged you in his latest video. So yeah, if they do this, that would be really cool, and I'd love to review their mocks in a video or something along those lines. Could be kind of fun. Either way, guys, send me your 1 hour mocks if you guys end up taking up this challenge yourselves. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what you thought of the video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.